All right, so man, we're just on the cusp. It's Thursday. We're in the process of setup. What we want to do is we're heading up to the 4th floor to the ballrooms. Everything's on one floor this year, so it's going to be kind of exciting. We want to give you a quick walkthrough so you know where, what, when, and how. Just a quick little tutorial of the 4th floor here at the Tropicana. So at the top of the escalator on the 4th floor, you're going to bang a left. That's where you pick up your will call tickets, any of your tickets, you buy tickets. Straight up here. And what's cool is all you horror fans will get to mingle, BS while you're here, talk about who you're going to meet, what you're going to buy. But as you can see, the crew isn't here yet, but this is where you pick up your will call tickets. You sign in for your costume contest, pick up your Lost Boys stuff, buy your day passes. Any of that is going to happen right here. Any questions you have, Bizarre AC staff will be able to answer for you. So right here is kind of the start of your experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the ballrooms and some of the other ancillary areas. Going back down the hallway. All right, so the first part of the show is the Grand Exhibition Center, or GEC Ballroom. You'll see it on all of our signage. This is where one big piece of the show is. Now, again, we're on one floor, unlike last year being on multiple floors. We took over the entire 4th floor here at the Tropicana. So you're going to walk in, there's going to be exhibitors, guests, stage, a lot of things happening in the GEC. In the GEC, we've got the Hellraiser reunions, we've got the Human Centipede, we've got our stage, Inked Illusionist, we've got some tattooing, body piercing, plus a ton of exhibitors in this room. It's a gigantic room, lots of things happening, but it's only one piece of the puzzle. Okay, we're going to exit the room, we're going to take you on this whirlwind tour. You're going to get a lot of information in a short video, so it should be cool. All right, carousel room. Carousel room isn't set yet, but this is where all the screenings are going to take place. Zombies versus wrestlers, bloody slumber party. Those type of things here. They're included in your ticket price, so make sure you check your schedule. You'll get a pamphlet when you check in. Look at everything. Schedule out your weekend. Walk with them. They know we're coming, so they've actually organized a safety committee, which is very important here at the Tropicana. All right, so the pageant room. Pageant room's important because this is where a lot of your panels and the Chip Coffee event are going to happen. So the Chip Coffee Gallery is actually in here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is David Chan. Wave, David Chan.
Too bizarre to say.
So your Chip Coffee is going to happen here, as well as a handful of your panels. So make sure you remember Pageant A, because this is where a lot of the panels and Chip Coffee Gallery reading. Rolling chair room. For those of you who are excited and stoked to see Corey Feldman for the weekend, this is where Corey's going to be autographing, BSing, taking photos. He's going to live here for the weekend. We've got rolling chair room. For those of you who are going to take part in which we think is one of the coolest Bizarre AC experiences this weekend is Little Miss Megan's Monster Lab right here in Parade Room. Now, seats are limited. So this is where Miss Megan's going to be showing people how to create creatures of their own. Seats are limited. The room isn't completely set yet, but this is what we got going on. So this is the first part of your Bizarre experience. We're going to take a walk down the hallway. I'm going to take you to what's called the Swan Ballrooms, where other exhibitors and things will happen, but we want you to take the tour and see it for yourselves. Again, the escalators you came up, we're passing to head up to the Swan Ballrooms. Bizarre staffers hard at work, getting ready to get all of our exhibitors in, getting all your tickets, your lanyards, all that stuff ready to roll. Now you're going to go to the ballroom by the North Tower elevator, so you're rolling all the way down. Now each ballroom is actually connected to a hotel. So if you're staying in the South Tower, you're gonna come right out there on the 4th floor. If you're staying in the North Tower, you're gonna come out here on the 4th floor. So if you have your wristbands, you're gonna flow freely throughout the weekend, which is a really cool vibe for a free-flowing show. So you're gonna turn the corner here by the elevators. On this TV, you'll see our logos, which will let you know where you're at. So we're breaking this section into two parts. First part is the second convention part. So you'll walk through these doors. Make sure you show the guard your wristband and or lanyard. You've got some of the Lost Boys here. You've got a lot of artists. You've got the clerks reunion here. You've got people under the stairs. You've got the bloodshed. Bloodshed is going to be awesome. It's our own interactive little horror experience. Gentlemen.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good, good. So again, lots of guests in this room. This room is packed full of guests. Weird New Jersey guys are in here. So it's a really cool room. Our wrestlers, lots of exhibitors. So it's just another cool part of essentially 115, participants in this show. Brandon Novak. We may have a special guest hanging with Brandon. We'll see. Chip Coffey's going to be hanging out in here, as are the ghost hunters. So once you exit this room, and say you're taking part in the VIP Lost Boys event, or you're coming to see Circus of the Dead, the Hellraiser panel, the Ghost Hunter panels, this is all in the second part of the Swan Ballroom. So if you look down, this is where you entered this area from. Swing around here, and this is what's called the Salon 4 or the Swan Ballroom. This is where we're going to have our VIP party. Corey Feldman, he's performing here Friday evening. Remember, with a weekend pass, you can come in for the performance, but as a VIP, you'll do the autograph sessions and all that stuff. Billy Punn's Circus of the Dead, the screening at 9 o'clock Saturday is going to be here. We're super stoked about that, as well as Hellraiser, Lost Boys, and Q&As with the Ghost Hunters. All that's happening in this room. So we've given you a nice little tour. It's one floor, point A to point B. You're going to see signage all over the property. Find the signage. You're going to get pamphlets. We're going to inundate you with info. We want you to have the best possible Bazaar AC experience you can have. If you have any questions, hit a Bazaar, one of our Bazaar staffers. They'll be wearing red shirts. They're more than happy to answer your questions. We're looking forward to seeing you this weekend. Come out, bring your friends, bring your family, tell everyone you know. See you this weekend.